Hi there. Today we're going to learn a new chord called the D chord. So go ahead and make sure you're in tune. This chord is similar to the D7 in that there's good shortcuts going from the G chord, which is very common with music. You'll be going between those chords a lot. So to start off, you're going to place your index finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret. Then your middle finger will go on the 4th string 2nd fret. And then your ring finger or 3rd finger will go on the 2nd string 2nd fret. So notice one thing to help you remember this chord is that they're all on the 2nd fret. But it's a tough one because you really got to squeeze them in. And I kind of think of this as like a quarterback sneak, where you got these two here, and this guy's pushing to get in tight. And one cool thing to think about right here is if I took away that 1st finger, what chord is that? We just learned it. That's the D7. So we learned it like that, but there's different ways you can finger chords. So this is a good example, and I'll show you also something about the A chord in a second. But so going from the D to the D7, just lift that finger out of the way. So go back to that D chord and see if you get all 4 strings to sound. Uh-oh, my 3rd finger was touching that string, so I gotta make sure it's not curved. Well, make sure it's like that. Make sure your fingers are trimmed so that you can hear all 4 strings. This way I finger the D chord is not the same as you'll see from everybody else. Sometimes you may see it fingered like this, or some people may play it like this and not play the 1st string, or they may use their 2nd, 3rd, and pinky finger. Kind of hard. I got a little splint on there because I dislocated it. But those are other options you may see, but I always teach this way because this D chord switches so often with that G, and there's a really good shortcut, which I'll show you right now. In basketball, you have something called a pivot leg or pivot foot, where if you have the ball, you can stay on one foot, but you can move the other foot around to try and get away from your defender. In ukulele, this index finger is my pivot finger. So when I'm on the D to go to the G chord, all I do is I lift off 2nd and 3rd fingers, keep that 1st finger there, move it up a little bit, and then place down the 2nd and 3rd fingers to make the G chord. And then when I'm going back to the D, I have to move back that 1st finger, but keep it down, don't lift it off. It's just pivoting, and then add those 2 fingers. So the kind of 2nd and 3rd fingers are just jumping back and forth from one chord to the next, while the 1st finger just pivots a little, it moves a little, but it does not lift off. Okay, so practice that a little bit, and then we're going to move on to one exercise. We're going to do quarter notes. We're going to do one measure of D, and then measure of G, and then we'll repeat measure D, and then another measure G. We're going to do it in 3/4 time. Quarter notes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's just real easy. Just practice those 2 chords, because that's all we're going to need now in our song. We're going to do a song called Wolly Doodle, and I think we've done it before, but probably in a different key. It's in 4/4 time. We're going to do a quarter note strum. And I always think of Redbone when I hear this song because he does such a great version of it. It's going to start off on the G chord. It'll usually go back to the D, and then sometimes we'll go from the D to the D7. Wolly Doodle all the back to the G. So just, I should have the chords there for you, so just follow those as we go. It sounds better if it's fast, like Leon did it. So I'm going to push the tempo a little bit. Slow it down if you have to. So it has 2 pickup notes. I count 1, 2, 3. Oh, I went. Okay, just like that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I went down south for to see myself sing Wolly Doodle all the day. Myself, she is a spunky gal. Wolly Doodle all the day. Fare thee well, fare thee well, fare thee well, my fair
Sing Polly Wolly Doodle all the day. Polly Wolly Doodle all the day. Polly Wolly Doodle all the day.
All right, so there's your new chord, the D chord. Keep practicing. Hope you're having fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.